Today I'm going to show you how you can easily load weather data from multiple locations into Tableau Desktop. We'll then make a simple dashboard to show how to display the weather forecast data for further analysis. I'll start by navigating to the Visual Crossing Weather Data Download page and logging into my Visual Crossing Weather account. If you don't already have an account, you can get one instantly by clicking on the orange button on the right. Signing up for a free trial account will give you access to a 15-day weather forecast for any location worldwide. When prompted to add locations, I'll choose the Import from File option since I already have my business locations in a spreadsheet. I can now either open a file browser, paste my locations in as raw text, or drag my file into the drop zone. As input, you can use any CSV file that contains location data and has standard column headers. For this example, I'll open a file chooser and select the file that contains my business locations. The interface now shows the loaded data records and prompts me to identify the columns to be used as inputs to the weather query. The name column has already been guessed by the interface, so I only need to select the column that contains my locations. And since I want to do a weather forecast query, I don't need to specify a date. Finally, I need to tell Visual Crossing Weather what type of weather query I want to run. In this example, I can accept the default query option, which is Weather Forecast. You could alternately choose to run an historical weather query or generate weather history summaries. For more information on these options, please see our other videos and tutorials. When I run the query, I see the forecast calendar view. This view allows me to easily compare the forecasts for various locations in a single view. However, in order to import these forecasts into Tableau, I will need to download the data as a CSV file. This file can then be directly loaded into any Tableau analysis. To demonstrate this, I'll now switch to Tableau Desktop and launch a new analysis. I'll load the CSV file that I downloaded from the query interface a moment ago, and Tableau will immediately recognize the columns and data types. Tableau Desktop will now display the full dataset containing all of the forecast metrics for the next 15 days for all of my locations. When I switch to the Analysis tab, I can begin to build some graphs based on the weather metrics. I'll first make a simple line graph showing the chance of precipitation for one location across the forecast window. I'll do that by dragging the date into the columns and the chance of precipitation metric into the rows. I'll now add the additional locations for my query by dragging the locations field into the drop zone. As you can see, I now have many lines, one for each location. Finally, I'll change the column display and graph type to a more useful view to show multiple locations. We've only just begun to scratch the surface of how weather forecast data can be used for business analysis in Tableau. From here I can add other business data and begin to find patterns and correlations. If you would like to learn more about using Visual Crossing weather options such as weather history data, historical summary reports, and using weather data within other analysis tools, please see our other videos and tutorials. Thank you for watching.